I see it in your eyes.
And it kind of turns into this vampire looking concoction. So, thanks babe.
Did a 2-week road trip around the PNW and surrounding areas.
Oh, you know you'll always have me. Baby, I will always stay with you. So put your trust in me. We'll work it out, you'll see. If we get in a car and drive someplace far, yeah, we could go for a ride. The two of us, we don't have to stop. Baby, let's go for a ride. You and I, let us run away. We can go where we want. I'll have your back if you'll have mine. You and I wanna leave everything behind. If you wanted to, promise you we will be alright. If it's you and I want you to myself.
Hi friends, and welcome back to my channel. So quick disclaimer, if I sound very tired and I look very puffy, please ignore that. So in today's video, I'm doing a post-travel routine video because personally I love watching these videos. I feel like they're so motivating and productive, but I kind of just wanted to show you how I get back on track after I travel. And I know in my last travel video where I showed what I eat in a day while on a road trip, I don't really like the term get back on track, only if I am in the same time zone and we're road tripping from our home, because I can meal prep meals and we're in the same time zone, so everything can still be a routine, if that makes sense. But for this last trip, we did a 2-week road trip around the PNW and surrounding areas, and we flew this time. So we were in a completely different time zone, and obviously I can't meal prep a whole bunch of meals and bring it into the plane. So this trip was just filled with a lifetime of memories. It was just very adventurous, let's just say that. So for example, I think we went to 9 or 10 national parks. We went through all of Northern Cali, Oregon, Washington, and we did some insane hikes, 10+ mile hikes. One of the hikes, we literally had to scale down the mountain, run down the mountain, because we were trying to avoid the sun setting because we had no flashlights and we were the only ones in the forest. Yeah, so it was very insane, but so adventurous and so fun, and I'm just so incredibly grateful and blessed to be able to do this trip and make these memories with Sean, my husband. But yeah, with all of that being said, my diet and my sleep is just all over the place, and I really just need to get back on track with things, but it was so worth it. So I thought I would just pick up my camera and bring you guys along because I personally love watching these videos. So yeah, because last night we arrived in Jacksonville at midnight. Plane landed at midnight, but obviously you gotta wait to get your luggage, and then we had to go get our car, and then we live really far from Jacksonville Airport, so we didn't go to bed until 4 o'clock in the morning, and then we had to wake up at 8 o'clock this morning because we have people coming to our home to fix some things around our home because it is our 1-year anniversary since we built this home. So with the builder that we went with, you have a warranty, and so every I think 3 months, 6 months, and then 1 year, you have people come out and do any repairs or anything if there's any cracks in the walls, which is normal, especially if it's new construction, because it settles and everything. So Sean's gonna deal with those guys, and I'm just going to prep our home. Thankfully, before we left, I did a deep clean. I just personally love doing that before I travel so that when I come home, the house is clean, everything's clean, and I can just focus on just my health, getting back on track with that, and grocery shopping, and just stocking up and meal prepping. So that is what I'm gonna do today, is stocking up, meal prepping, and then tomorrow I'm gonna focus on my health. So if you wanna watch all of that, stay tuned. But my goal is to not take a nap today so that I can stay up, suffer throughout the day so that tonight I can go to bed decent and like actually sleep throughout the night because of the time difference and everything. So yeah, let's make breakfast. Okay, so I just want to show you guys how empty our fridge is. We have no food. So, I mean, we have some frozen turkey bacon that I forgot to defrost last night for breakfast, but even then, we can't just eat that. So, all we have is some frozen fruit, some frozen bananas, and some frozen spinach to make a protein smoothie for breakfast. Like I said, we're gonna just get back on our routine and our diet tomorrow because your girl needs to go grocery shopping. And just to top it off, we literally only have like maybe 2 servings of protein for both Sean and I. Awesome.
I'll have your back if you'll have mine. You and I wanna leave everything behind. If you wanted to, promise you we will be alright. If it's you and I, I want you to myself. We can stay in hotels, just living off the
So this is our breakfast. I feel like this is a well-rounded breakfast. It has our protein.
Show them this one.
Oh.
You can see.
Well, this is mine. I haven't made it yet. It has protein, and then the berries are antioxidants. Sean, what are you doing?
Do you want me to take this over and do it?
Sure, go ahead.
Hey
You don't
guys,
even
this is Kyla Beeland.
No,
So,
you don't even know what's in it.
I do. So, let's see. We got berries for antioxidants here. We got spinach for gut health. We got bananas for potassium, and it's just all around a good carb to start your morning off. And then it looks like we have some flax seeds.
Yes, they're good omega-3s.
Good omega-3s there.
So healthy fats.
And then it turns out and looks like this, like some sort of...
You're forgetting protein.
Yeah, of course. And then we have...
I give you
this is not sponsored, but So Lean, So Clean Aura plant-based superfood protein. So that's what we're working with this morning as we have no food in this house. And it kind of turns into this vampire-looking concoction. So, thanks, babe.
First off, I don't sound like that, but thank you. Thank you for taking over, babe.
I don't know.
Hopefully you guys can hear me over the dishwasher, but before I drink my smoothie, I wanted to thank today's sponsor, which is Seed. So let me grab it real quick actually, so I can actually show you. So if you have been watching my videos for quite some time now, then you know that Seed is a frequent sponsor of my channel, only because I truly love their product. So I've been taking their DS-01 Daily Symbiotic, I want to say almost 6 months now. I think both Sean and I have been taking it. And if you guys didn't know what a symbiotic is, it's basically a 2-in-1. So it's a probiotic and a prebiotic, but it is a 2-in-1. But this is perfect because I wanted to show y'all the travel vial that I brought on our trip. So this is like the perfect size to bring in your suitcase rather than this good, decent size. Oh, my battery's about to die. Hold on 1 second. Okay, so new battery, but what I was saying is that I brought their glass travel vial along with me on our trip. So this one does hold up to 1 week's supply of the DS-01 Daily Symbiotic, but like I said, we were gone for like 2 weeks and both Sean and I take it, so I did have to pack some in like a little Ziploc bag. But if you are just going on a trip yourself for like a week, this is perfect. And one thing that I always do, if you guys have been following me for a while, especially when I do my travel videos, you know that I always will bring my supplements because I feel like when I stick to that, I feel like I'm in somewhat of a routine. So this really helped me feel like I'm still on track with my health routine while traveling, even though our diet is all over the place. So let's just cue the more aesthetically pleasing voiceover explaining what seed is, the benefits of seed, and how it is backed by science, which you guys know I really, really appreciate. Yeah, like I said, let's just cue the voiceover because y'all don't want to stare at my ugly nails. The husband threw it on some hikes and my dishwasher that's being really loud. So if you've never heard of Seed's DSO1 Daily Symbiotic, it is a 24 strain broad spectrum probiotic and prebiotic, like I mentioned earlier. But one thing that I really love and what I first noticed with taking their DSO1 is that it not only benefits your gut, but it also is going to benefit your cardiovascular health and your skin health. So going back to how it is a prebiotic and a probiotic, this is because of their 2-in-1 ViaCap delivery technology. So their prebiotic outer capsule is actually made from Indian pomegranate, and then the probiotic inner capsule is what comprises of the clinically and scientifically studied strains. So this means that it actually is protected against your stomach acid, digestion enzymes, and bile salts so that it actually makes it into your colon. But I definitely recommend heading over to their website at seed.com because they have a way better, more in-depth explanation or just a rundown of their company and especially their DSO1 Daily Symbiotic. They also show on their website, if you're like a nerd like me and like to see the science behind it, they show all of their clinical trials, the testing, all the research. So again, head to their website. But if you guys want to try it out, you can save 15% off your first month supply using my code Kyla15 at checkout. Who's crying? They're both crying. Okay, so we just got home from my parents. We were there pretty late because we haven't seen them in like 2 weeks, so we missed them. And we just talked with them, showed them pictures and videos from our trip and all. But I wanted to prep all of this so it's ready for tomorrow. And if you guys can't hear, I have the last load of laundry in the dryer, but I'm going to do this real quick so it's ready for breakfast tomorrow morning so we can get back into a healthy routine with our diet. And look who's home. He's so happy to be home. Huh. Hi, buddy. Okay, I'm about to go knock out. I'm so tired, but I wanted to quickly talk about this. So I got this off of Amazon, and y'all, if you're into meal prepping, or just cutting vegetables in general, or you hate cutting onions because it just makes you cry, get this. It is absolutely life-changing. It saves me so much time. Like, I just prepped all of that in like not even 10 minutes. So I'll have a link down below to this one on Amazon, and it comes with a whole bunch of different like sizes of this attachment. So if you want like a diced onion, they have that attachment. Also, I wanted to show this, and this is for my Twilight fanatics. On our trip, we stopped in Forks, Washington, and if you guys didn't know, that is where Twilight is based out of, and they actually have like Bella's truck there, and the Colin's house, and the Swan's house, and all that stuff. So did a little tour there. It was so cool. My middle school me was just screaming on the inside, but I just had to get this mug and show it to you guys, because if you're like Twilight like me, then you would appreciate this mug. Okay, so it's the next day, and I don't know if you guys could tell, but I feel a lot better in terms of my sleep and energy, because we did get like 7.5 hours of sleep. So much better compared to 4 hours the previous night, but I still feel kind of like tired, but not so much like the other time. So today I have this load of laundry to do. It's literally spilling over. So yeah, I have that to do. And then I'm washing our sheets and comforter and everything. It's in the washer now if you guys couldn't hear it. But that's what I'm doing today. But I really mainly want to focus on my like health routine and just getting back on track with that. This morning I had an actual breakfast this morning, a homemade breakfast, which I missed so much. So that was really good. I am on a new health protocol, I guess you can say, which I'm going to do a whole different video on that. But my next health goal, I guess you can say, is to focus on just balancing my blood sugar. I'm reading a whole book on that. Again, I'm going to do a whole video, but so yeah, just having some warm tea and a good breakfast was just so amazing this morning. But now I want to focus on just getting my lymphatic system going. So when you are sitting all day in the plane, you are not getting any circulation going. And yesterday, while I did move around a lot, I just felt like I need to do this one thing that is so beneficial, and it is putting your legs up in the wall. So putting your legs up on the wall just helps, like, obviously circulation and anything that's stagnant from your leg to get moving, if that makes sense. I'll put up some clips or screenshots on the screen right now, kind of just explaining what that position does. So I'm gonna do that right now. First, I got to move this laundry. I like to do it right here. Also, ignore the blue tape. That is where they need to fix some drywall repairs because our house is settling in the cracks, like I explained yesterday. But we're gonna do that. And then later on today, I want to do just a full body stretch. I feel very tight from sitting and traveling on the plane. Another thing that I try to really focus on is not jumping right into heavy weightlifting or any high intensity exercises, because my body has been through it, like with my sleep schedule being all weird and my diet being all weird, and just with the time change and all of that, I don't want to put even more unnecessary stress on my body. So I do still like to take like a week off even after vacation to just get back into a health routine before going back into some high intensity workouts, because we don't want more stress in our body, which then spikes our cortisol. And you know what I always say, high cortisol is not good. All right, so I just quickly threw all my ingredients to make a homemade stew into my crock pot. So I was just really craving something homemade, warm, and soothing for my gut, and something that just feels homemade since we've been eating out for the last 2 weeks. So I thought a good stew would be perfect for tonight, but I'll have a link down below to the recipe I use. It is gluten-free, but I use beef bone broth instead because bone broth is really good for your gut health and everything. So I'll have a link down below to that recipe if you guys want to try it out. It is my first time making it, so hopefully it turns out good. It had really good ratings on Pinterest, but we shall see. Okay, so I think I'm gonna end the video here because I realized that I need to take the rest of the day to go through my pictures and my videos. So I think I'm gonna do that until dinner time, just sit on the couch, put a show up and to listen to in the background and just go through all of that and maybe do a post on Instagram. I just have so many, we've been to so many places that I think I'm just gonna post each place as a dedicated post like throughout the year rather than just one whole post because there's just too many amazing pictures and videos that I just want to share with y'all and honestly just for me to look back. But if you guys want to see that, go follow me on Instagram at Kyla Beeland. And with that being said, I typically don't like go on social media or even vlog or work on our trips because I really want to just take in the moment. But after this trip, it made me realize how much of just I would love to have it documented. I know we have pictures and videos, but maybe I can start doing like hike vlogs when we go on our trips and everything because that's still fitness because hiking is a workout, y'all. Let's just say like one of the hikes we did almost 30,000 steps and majority of it was all like incline. It was intense, insane. And I personally love watching like travel vlogs or more specifically like hiking vlogs. I think they're so fun to watch. So if you guys want to see that, let me know because we're already planning our next adventure, shall I say. So if you guys want to see that, make sure you are subscribed if you aren't subscribed already so that you don't miss out on videos like that or videos like this. And yeah, I think I'm just gonna go on the computer for the rest of the day. Tomorrow I have to edit this video and then the next day we are just filled with errands and appointments. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's video and I will see you or talk to you in my next one. Bye guys.